Good evening and welcome to the Blueprint Explosive Exclusive. I'm Madhavdas G. Viewers, as a nation marked Mahashivratri with grand celebrations across the country, one such celebration was witnessed at Sadhguru's Isha Foundation, where Home Minister Amit Shah was seen sharing the stage with Karnataka Deputy Chief Minister DK Shivkumar. Cutting across party lines, the leaders came together to mark the auspicious event of Mahashivratri at Sadhguru's event. But it appears this decision by DK Shivkumar seems to have ruffled a few feathers within the Congress party itself. Now, DK Shivkumar had thanked Sadhguru for the invitation and said that he was excited to be part of this spiritual gathering and looks forward to experience the divine energy of the night. In fact, here's what he said just before attending the event.
ಈಗ ನಾನು ಈಶಾ ಫೌಂಡೇಶನ್ಗೆ ಪಾಪ ಸದ್ಗುರು ನನ್ನ ಮನೆಗೆ ಬಂದು ಇನ್ವೈಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಅವ್ರು ನಮ್ಮ ಮೈಸೂರವರು. He's a great man which I admire his knowledge and his following, stature and all. ಅವ್ರಿಗೂ ಬೇಕಾದ ಜನ ಕಲ್ಲು ಹೊಡೆಯವರು ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಟೀಕೆ ಮಾಡೋರು, ಟಿಪ್ಪಣಿ ಮಾಡೋರು. ಪಾಪ he came all the way from this one. He waited for, he went to Krishna's house to meet his family. Then he came here. ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ನನ್ನ ಮಗಳು ಹೋಗಿದ್ಲಂತೆ. ಈ ಸತಿ ನನ್ನ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಬಂದು ಕರೆದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈಗ ನಾನು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ನಾನು ಕೆಲವು ನಾಳೆ ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಾಲೆಲ್ಲ ಐ ಆಮ್ ವೆರಿ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಕ್ಲೋಸರ್ ಟು ಇದು ನಾಟ್ ಅಮಿತ್ ಶಾ ಟು ದಿ ಬಿಜೆಪಿ ಅಂತ ಬರೀತಾರೆ. ಪಾಪ ಇನ್ನ ನಾನು ಅಮಿತ್ ಶಾ ಮೀಟೇ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ. ಮಹಾಕುಂಭ ಮೇಳ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಎ ಹಿಂದೂ, ಐ ಆಮ್ ಎ ಬಾರ್ನ್ ಹಿಂದೂ, ಐ ಡೈ ಆಸ್ ಎ ಹಿಂದೂ, but I love all religion.
And the Karnataka Deputy Chief Minister says that this has nothing to do with politics, but watch how the Congress is reacting to it. Now, Congress leader PV Mohan soon responded to DK Shivkumar and asked why is he thanking someone who mocked Rahul Gandhi. He goes on to say that Sadhguru aligns with RSS's narratives and this move misleads party workers. The BJP was quick to call out the Congress for their intolerance of their own leader's faith.
He has been schooled by the Ministry of Education for his utter lies. There happens to be no IIT Ranchi. There is a triple IIT Ranchi, and that too has not invited Mr. Sam Pitroda, virtually or otherwise, physically. This means that...
All right, this is AICC Secretary PV Mohan who slammed the Karnataka Deputy Chief Minister for accepting the invite. He's spoken exclusively to Times Now and he's linking DK Shivkumar's visit to Isha Foundation for the Mahashivratri festivities to BJP and RSS's ideology. He also reminds DK Shivkumar of the comments made by him against Rahul Gandhi in the past.
Sir, I wanted your reaction on your tweets. People are questioning about that. You questioned DK Shivkumar's visit to Isha, saying that someone has criticized Rahul Gandhi. How could the party president attend? What do you have to say on that, sir?
That was my tweet.
Yeah.
That what I tweeted yesterday regarding that only.
Yeah.
That is one aspect.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Other one, Amit Shah's visit.
Yes.
And the third one about Jaggi Vasudeva.
Yes, sir.
Jaggi Vasudev's views and his narratives all aligned with the RSS and the BJP's ideology, whatever.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
And publicly he mocked about our leader.
Yes.
Our hope for the nations.
Yeah.
Rahul Ji, he mocked publicly.
Uh-huh.
And Amit Shah, he represents ideology of hate politics.
Okay.
And our president, KP's president,
yeah,
my leader, my good friend, I worked with him.
Yeah.
As a KPC vice president.
Yeah.
And he's a deputy CM of our government of Karnataka also.
Okay.
Counting all these things, if you go there,
yeah,
it will give wrong signals to the party workers.
Okay.
And it will dilute our core ideology.
Okay.
That's what I'm worried. That was I'm disturbed. So in that connection, I tweeted. That's all. All right, so that's in fact the statement coming in. Imran, who spoke to him, is joining us now. Imran, Mohan was very clear about the context in which he's speaking, but clearly DK Shivkumar himself has clarified that this has nothing to do with politics, yet he's attacking this kind of criticism from within his own party.
Well, absolutely, Madhav. He go on to say that he's a Hindu, he's a practicing Hindu, Hinduism is his belief, and as part of his Astha, he had gone to Kumbh Mela and also going to Isha Foundation because Sadhguru is a respected man. He has a lot of followers. He goes on to say that he himself had come to his family and invited him, him and his wife, and his daughter had earlier visited Isha Foundation. Now the fact that he has come, invited, that's the reason why he's going, and there is no need to be made political. The issue. It's part of his faith. He's taking part in the Mahashivratri. However, within his party, people have criticized him, saying to taking part in Sadhguru's event in Coimbatore. So even some of the Congress leaders said that that Sadhguru is acting on the behest of the current ruling dispensation, and he has also criticized AICC President Rahul Gandhi. As far as the president of the secular party, he shouldn't have gone there, especially someone who is criticized Rahul Gandhi and who has taken pot shots at Congress party and the secular ideology. So it didn't bode well for DK Shivkumar to go to this event, is what Mohan had said, and he's tweeted, and he's standing by his statement.
All right, thanks so much for the quick update there, Imran. Let's take this across to our guest now. All right, with us is Dr. Narendra Rangappa, spokesperson of the BJP. Shekhar Iyer, senior journalist, is joining us. Khaliqur Rahman, political analyst, is with us, as is Syed Asad Abbas. Khaliqur Rahman, is this intolerance of an alternate point of view, somebody who wants to participate in some kind of a religious gathering, does that automatically make them part of the BJP and RSS? Can you hear me, Khaliqur Rahman? All right, I don't think the audio is going through. Syed Asad Abbas, would you like to take that question?
Definitely.
If DK Shivkumar participates in Kumbh Mela, or he goes to attend a function of Mahashivratri at Sadhguru's ashram, whose call is it to brand him a BJP or an RSS person? He is a deputy chief minister, he's a president of the state unit of the party, and yet people have a problem with this.
Absolutely. In his official statement, Mr. DK Shivkumar has stated he was born a Hindu, he will die a Hindu, but that does not mean that he also loves all religions. As a matter of fact, he's also stated himself as a foot soldier of the Congress party. Till his last breath, he shall serve the Congress party like a worker. The fact of the matter, I truly believe that Mr. PV Mohan, who's the AICC secretary, does not equivalent to all the Congress party. There's no statement from Sonia Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi, or the AICC president, Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge. So I don't think Mr. PV Mohan's statement must be taken too seriously, and he does not subside the whole of Congress.
But he is an office bearer, sir. If he's an AICC secretary, then certainly, of course, he is a post holder of the party.
That's only one person. Can you show me 5 more person or 1 more person?
No, it doesn't matter if there are 5 persons or not.
Committee?
Within the party itself, if there is a view coming out, the point is that point of view is coming out. Let me bring in the BJP spokesperson, Dr. Narendra Rangappa. It's just one isolated view. You're reading too much into this. It's an isolated point of view, says Syed Asad Abbas. Do you agree with him, Mr. Rangappa?
See, Congress call themselves secular, but time and again, they have proved that they are anti-democratic, undemocratic, anti-Hindu, and they bring Hindu sentiments to the fore. And such a common platform for a religious ceremony which happens should not be taken seriously, but they are making a anthill into a molehill, and they are creating all sorts of communal comments that are running around in the society. But I would like to ask the Congress friend, will you suspend or remove the party functionary for making this comment? Will you? See, Isha Foundation attracts thousands of pilgrims from all over across the Dharma.
Khaliqur Rahman, respond to that. Will you take action as the BJP spokesperson against the individual? If that's not the party's line, then will action be taken against him because he's speaking out against the deputy chief minister and the KPCC chief?
That is his personal opinion. The AIC secretary, in fact, he's not the spokesperson of the party, nor
he has spoken as a secretary of Congress party. How can it become personal?
No. But that is his personal.
Mr. Rangappa, let him make his point. Okay, one second. Mr. Rangappa, just a second. Let Khaliqur Rahman make his point. Yeah. Mr. Rahman.
No, see, Mr. DK Shivkumar is very clearly mentioned because, he went there. It was a religious function, and the faith and the politics is different. So what the BJP always tries to do is BJP always try to mix the politics and the faith and the religion.
Kaliko Rahman.
No.
Kaliko Rahman. Mr. Mohan is from BJP or Congress?
No. But we don't subscribe to the views of Mr. Mohan.
Yeah, so that's why he's asking you, will you take action against Mr. Mohan for leveling some serious charges against the Deputy CM and State Chief of Congress?
Definitely. The High Command will look into it, and will definitely look into it.
Will you? Looking into is fine. Will you take?
No. Who am I to take the action? It is the High Command and is this thing. And moreover,
then why should Shivkumar not go and attend a religious function then?
No, Shivkumar has got every right to go.
Democratic rights
not only
in your party, is it?
not only Shivkumar.
Let me come in.
Not only Shivkumar. Every single party of the party has got the authority to go and attend any religious function.
But the question is this, the question Mr. Kaliko Rahman, many are asking, before I go across to Shekhar Iyer, I want you to answer this. Is it because he has taken a different line from the party? On the Kumbh Mela, you see, Mr. Mallikarjun coming out to say that this is not going to solve poverty. All sorts of comments have been made in the past 45 days during the course of the Kumbh Mela. Mr. DK Shivkumar goes there and praises the arrangements that have been made, while the opposition is saying something quite different. Is that why that this kind of commentary is happening as far as DK Shivkumar is concerned?
No, see, as for the DK Shivkumar is concerned, he's the Deputy Chief Minister, he's the KPCC Chief, and he went there because he was invited for the Mahashivratri function. And what is wrong in that? If Mr. PV Mohan is trying to stir a controversy, then I think, he would definitely be, asked by the High Command and the concerned leadership to reply to that.
Madhav,
and I think PV Mohan has
one question.
Yeah, let me just bring Shekhar Iyer, please. 1 second, Mr. Rangappa. Shekhar Iyer, I want you to come in and respond, because at the end of the day, Mr. DK Shivkumar over the past few weeks has taken a very different approach from what the rest of the Congress party has taken. Now, many are questioning whether, that should be read as a sign of him warming up to the powers that be at the center of the BJP. And is it correct to even make that assumption, or is it because his positions don't align with the very highest leadership as far as the Congress party is concerned?
Well, Madhav, I don't think one should read too much in terms of whether he's getting closer to BJP. But PV Mohan's statement is not in isolation. You see, there is a tussle going on between supporters of Siddaramaiah, DK Shivkumar and other leaders. There is a pressure Siddaramaiah supporters are exercising over the party high command to see that DK Shivkumar gives up the PCC post. Recently, Shivkumar had visited New Delhi, met the senior leaders and invited them for inauguration of the new Congress Bhavan on Racecourse Road next month. And he had also requested that since party is busy building up 100 new buildings all over Karnataka, he should remain as PCC chief to continue the work. In this context, the attack by PV Mohan, who is seen as more closer to Siddaramaiah rather than DK Shivkumar. So there is definitely an internal Congress tussle that is reflected in this. They saw, because a few days ago, even Parameshwara went to Delhi. He wanted to say, look, if you are thinking of change of chief ministership, then he should be considered. Yeah. And he is also opposed to DK Shivkumar continuing as PCC chief. Okay. At the same time, supporters of DK Shivkumar feel that justice is not being done to DK Shivkumar. He has done so much for the party. So this is not in isolation.
Kissa kursi ka, ultimately, it's about who's going to get the CM's gaddi, and as November draws closer, which is of course the 2.5-year deadline when it ends, will there be, a musical chairs? Are we looking at that kind of a situation? That's what appears to be playing out right now in the statement of Mr. Mohan. That's what Shekhar Iyer says. Your response?
Madhav Saab, that's a very good question. And since you've been in Bangalore, you know Karnataka very well. I wouldn't counter much on that. But the fact of the matter is, here the Bharatiya Janata Party in Karnataka is so excited. Mr. R. Ashoka today is singing praises about Mr. DK Shivkumar. The fact of the matter is, let me put this straight. DK Shivkumar ji has made a clear statement that he was born a congressman, he will die a congressman till his last breath. He is a Hindu and he loves all the religions. The fact of the matter is, DK Shivkumar ji has also made it clear in his press statements that the High Command will decide. The High Command will decide whether he gets to be the Chief Minister if there is an understanding, so on and so forth. So let us leave it to the Congress High Command. They will decide what comes.
But what is the
personally, if you
problem
ask
with
me,
Mr. R. Ashok is
Devraj
praising DK
Aras-
Shivkumar? What is the issue with
Just
that?
10 seconds, Madhav Saab. 10
No, Mr.
seconds.
Abbas, I'm trying to
Devraj,
understand what you just said.
in
What is the
Karnataka-
problem if R. Ashok praises DK?
So R. Ashok has been one leader of opposition here in Karnataka who is time and again targeting DK Shivkumar. And today when he goes to Mahakumbh,
So he's praising him. So he's praising him for the independent
looks very
stance that
good
he has
for him.
taken.
DK Shivkumar becomes a blue-eyed boy. DK Shivkumar becomes Bannina Maga, son of the soil.
So you're saying that means he's closer to BJP now?
No. What
are you trying to say then?
R. Ashok, what I'm trying to say is, R. Ashok, according to R. Ashok, when DK Shivkumar visits Mahakumbh, visits Mahashivratri, he becomes a very good Hindu and he becomes anti-Congress and he's
That's
got
his
a
opinion.
possibility
You may
of
not
getting
agree
the
with him,
BJP.
but he's entitled to his opinion. But Mr. Rangappa, your response to
And I'm
Syed Abbas.
entitled to mine.
Mr. Rangappa.
See, this particular statement from Mohan is not a standalone statement. It is a sequel of statements that have been coming from the Congress president, the Congress president's son, Priyank Kharge. They are all very unhappy with the Kumbh. And when DKS went to the Kumbh, they were also unhappy. And I think this time they have used one more pawn to bring it across to Mr. Shivkumar that why did he attend a ceremony which is a Hindu ceremony? Then does it mean the whole and soul of Congress have an anti-Hindu sentiment?
No, sir. Karnataka people, Hindu people voted
I
for
beg
Congress.
to, yes.
How is Congress anti-Hindu?
Absolutely.
BJP does not have the certificate.
No, but then why are these
You have
reactions
made
coming to
comments about
Shivratri, to
Shivkumar's
Kumbh? Is the
attending
question coming in?
the
We'll have to leave it there.
function and you call
Gentlemen,
him-
we'll have to leave it there. Dr. Narendra Rangappa, Shekhar Iyer, Khalikur Rahman, Syed Abbas. I'd like to thank all of you for joining us. And I think this is not the last time we are hearing of such controversies through Kumbh, through Shivratri now. We are hearing similar controversies, and perhaps in the run-up to November, more such controversies that are likely to come to the fore for reasons that we've discussed. Thanks so much for joining us this evening. Still taking to a quick break for now.